It's coming for me. It's in my house.
A woman named Abby has a son on the autism spectrum who rarely seems to sleep. One night in December, while the Christmas decorations were still up, he wandered into the living room. As he stopped to look at the elf on the shelf, something caught his attention. Something that completely terrified him.
Mom, the elf has man behind the door!
At first glance, it's difficult to tell what exactly scared him. But if you take a closer look at the elf on the counter, you can see its legs slowly begin to move. The boy noticed it instantly, staring directly at it. And then it happened again. The leg lifted into the air as if something was controlling it. That's when he ran, desperately trying to reach his parents' room. After hearing his story, his mom reviewed the footage and tried to dismiss it as a string caught on the elf's foot. But honestly, that explanation doesn't feel quite right. So what do you think? It's a normal Friday afternoon in Opelousas, Louisiana, and Dante Saunier stops at a gas station to fill up his tank. Suddenly, he notices something very strange inside a parked and empty school bus across the street.
This bus. You about to go walk up to this bus? Look at that. Look at the children playing. Look at that. Let's go see. Let's go investigate. An empty bus. An empty bus.
Strange, eerie shadows of children can be seen moving through the bus, even though the vehicle is parked and completely empty. Dante says he walked over to the bus and even drove his truck around it, but he saw no one and nothing that could explain the bizarre apparitions. Dante was deeply unsettled by the entire experience and uploaded his video to Facebook, where it quickly gained over 2 million views. As of today, the mystery of the school bus shadows remains unexplained. Mama and Patty, a couple who explore haunted locations in Mexico, fear that a vengeful female spirit followed them home from one of their investigations. The couple says they now experience frequent paranormal activity in their house that terrifies both them and their children. A few months ago, we featured Mama and Patty's story as they began live streaming their experiences on YouTube in an attempt to prove that their encounters are real.
Te ordeno que te largues de nuestra casa.
Hola, madre.
One night, they were awakened by strange noises coming from outside their bedroom door. When this happened,
Lárgate.
La ventana. ¿En esa? Sí, no puede, es imposible que haya alguien ahí parado y les voy a demostrar por qué. No, miren, ahí está la ventana, ¿sale? Jálale aquí, hija. Ay. Chéquense. ¿A dónde está la ventana?
they started recording. Since that night, the frightening activity inside Mama and Patty's home has only intensified, and the couple continues to stream their experiences live on YouTube. Another night, and the family is already live streaming as they arrive home. They are answering questions from curious viewers when something truly strange happens.
Por ahí las llaves se quedaron pegadas. Por ahí se quedaron pegadas. Saludos, Gina TikToks. Vamos a darle con Tokio. Vamos a darle muy bien esta noche a la platicada.
Did you see it? As the family gets out of the car, Mama briefly pans his phone's camera past the house window for just a second. But in that short moment, a strange dark silhouette can be seen standing in their living room, even though the house should be completely empty. Mama and his family have no idea what they captured on camera until viewers watching the live stream begin alerting them. Now, Mama tries to debunk the strange figure, hoping it was nothing more than a reflection, but he cannot find any explanation for what or who it could be. And things only get worse from here. Another night, and Mama begins a live stream on YouTube to show the unusual prints he found on his car, which had been parked in their garage all day. Suddenly, he hears loud banging coming from a storage room inside the house. He rushes inside, and what happens next is deeply disturbing.
¿Quién está ahí? Hola. ¿Quién está ahí? Hola. ¡Uy! Creo que se metió. ¡Ey, ey, ey, ey! Creo que se metió un animal. Hola. No mames. No mames.
The children's playhouse suddenly moves on its own and slides across the floor. Mama fears that an animal may have gotten inside the playhouse. He quickly checks inside and around it. There is nothing there. But again, did you notice it? Something that looks like a very tall figure with a shadowy face can be seen peeking at Mama from behind a shelf. Once again, Mama doesn't see it and is completely unaware of what just happened until his live stream viewers point it out, telling him to check behind the shelf.
¿Aquí? ¿Cómo creen? Si aquí no hay nada. Está hasta la caja. Ven, es ropa vacía.
So who or what is this? Could it be the spirit that Mama and Patty believe is haunting their home? Or is it something else entirely? It's up to you. You decide. The following CCTV footage was recorded late at night in 2022, during a time when the area should have been completely silent. No people. No activity. Nothing moving anywhere near the property. But for a brief moment, the camera appears to capture something that shouldn't have been there. Something dark, fast, and difficult to explain. Watch closely. Near the gate on the right side of the screen, a shadowy shape suddenly slips into view, then disappears almost instantly, as if it was never there at all. Some viewers believe it could be a simple camera glitch, the kind of visual distortion that security systems sometimes produce in low light. And yes, insects near the lens, shifting light, or digital interference can create strange effects. But others feel this clip is far more unsettling than a typical glitch. In paranormal folklore, there are many stories about black, human-like figures that appear only for a split second, lingering at the edge of vision before vanishing without a trace. Some believe they are wandering spirits. Others think they are something far darker, entities that move through spaces unnoticed until a camera captures them at just the wrong moment. Of course, there's no way to prove that from a single short clip alone. But when something emerges from the darkness, moves with intent, and then fades away as if it was never part of this world, it leaves behind an unsettling question. Was it just a shadow? Or did that camera capture something truly paranormal passing through the night? Late one night, a woman named Tammy was pulling into her driveway, expecting nothing more than a quiet return home. But the moment she stepped out of her car, something across the street caught her attention, something that immediately felt wrong. She couldn't explain it, only that whatever she was seeing didn't belong there. Fortunately, the entire encounter was captured on her CCTV camera. Take a look. Across the street, a strange glowing light appears, hovering low to the ground. At first, it seems like it could be something ordinary, until Tammy realizes the light isn't moving on its own. It's attached to something else. A dark figure, crawling unnaturally on all fours. Moments later, it rises up, standing upright for a brief second as if scanning the area. Then it begins to move again, stepping along the sidewalk before its shape briefly distorts in a way that doesn't look human at all. And just as quickly, it drops back down onto all fours and disappears out of view. Tammy says she has no idea what she witnessed that night, but whatever it was, it didn't move like a person. It didn't behave like anything she recognized. And seeing something like that alone in the dark is enough to leave anyone shaken. A woman named Simone was walking near a wooded area when she discovered something disturbing.
It's creepy as out here, I'm not gonna lie. I really... hold on. Why is there a camera in the woods? Oh, is that covered in blood?
Lying on the ground was a camera that appeared to have blood on it. Curious but uneasy, Simone picked it up and noticed it still had some battery left.
You're not gonna believe this. I just found a camera out here with something that looks like it could be blood on it. I have no idea, but I think there's still some battery on it, so there could be some footage on here.
Unable to ignore it, she brought the camera home and plugged it in. Inside, she found 3 video files saved on the device. She played the first one. Watch closely. As the camera pans to the left, a dark figure can be seen standing behind a tree. It appears to be watching the person recording before slowly retreating out of view. Simone later explained that the second video disturbed her much more, and she wasn't ready to share it yet. But not long after bringing the camera home, strange things began happening around her house. She started feeling like she was being followed.
It's been months. It's been months and I haven't been able to tell anyone. I haven't been able to post anything since I found those videos. Weird things have been happening to me and I don't know what's going on. and I'm so scared. I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
The nightmares began. She started dreaming about the shadow figure and waking up convinced she could see it standing in her room. Frightened, Simone posted an update asking for help.
I keep having nightmares since I saw the first video. I close my eyes and I still see that shadow. And it haunts me. And just when I think I can get away and I open my eyes, it's there in my bedroom, right in front of me on my bed. Please help me.
The following night, while she was asleep, a loud sudden noise woke her up. She managed to record what happened next.
It's the middle of the night and I just got woke up again.
It's coming for me. It's in my house.
The noises are coming from the kitchen. Listen. That's the noise that wakes me up every night. It gets me. It wakes me up in my dreams. It wakes me up from my sleep.
Knocking could be heard coming from her kitchen while she lay in bed. She stayed frozen, hoping it would stop. Eventually, she found the courage to open her bedroom door and recorded something chilling.
You see that? There's a shadow in the corner of the kitchen. I know I'm not seeing things. I know I'm not. I know you guys saw that.
In the corner of the kitchen, a dark shadow figure stood completely still, pressed into the darkness as if trying to hide.
What is that? What is that in the corner? I think it's moving around my apartment at night.
A few nights later, she saw it again, this time hiding behind a wall late at night. Then it appeared once more, staying longer and behaving more aggressively.
Do you guys hear that noise? It's been like this all night. I can't make it stop. And when I get up and check the door, there's no one there. Oh my God. Go away. Go away. Stop. I don't want to make them go away.
Too afraid to leave her bed, Simone realized the situation was getting worse. And she was right, because a few days later, while she was home alone, something new happened.
Do you guys hear that? No one is home. My sister left for the whole weekend. Who is that? Who is that in my house?
She began hearing her sister's voice calling out to her, even though no one else was there.
Hello, Simone. Hello, Simone. Hello, Simone.
Soon after, she started hearing her mother's voice as well.
It's getting worse, and I haven't been able to tell anyone or go anywhere because I don't have anywhere to go, and I don't have anyone who's believing me. At first, it was my sister, but now I hear my mom. And she doesn't live here. She lives on the other side of the country, and I just called her, and she's in her own home. She's not here right now. So who is that? I've gone through the whole entire apartment. There is no one else here but me. No one else.
Viewers immediately warned her. They believed she might be dealing with a mimic, an entity known for copying familiar voices to lure its victims.
Since I started making these videos, the entity, it's been changing, been morphing into different things, scaring me in different ways. At first I thought it was all in my head, but it's changed into shadows, into different people, into voices, and it's just completely taking over my life. Like, I see no way out of this at all. I don't know what to do anymore.
In another update, viewers noticed something even more disturbing. A dark shape hovering above her head appeared to match the same figure seen watching her earlier.
Back again. It's back again tonight. Who is it? What do you want?
Days later, she was frightened again when her door slowly began to open on its own. When she checked, no one was there. Then, on December 27, 2025, Simone left her apartment to go outside. As she walked toward her car, she captured something terrifying.
I was just walking out of my apartment. And look. You see that? You see that shadow? It's following me.
A dark figure was standing behind her car. Motionless, as if waiting for her to come closer, she saw it just in time and ran back inside. Since then, Simone says the presence follows her everywhere, and the activity hasn't stopped. Many viewers believe the person who abandoned the camera may have had this entity attached to them. And by picking it up, Simone may have unknowingly brought it into her life. She still hasn't shared the remaining 2 videos from the camera. Until she does, this case remains deeply unsettling and unresolved. A user known as Chase the Base usually shares simple videos about his daily life, mostly personal thoughts and reflections with his followers. But one recent video stood out. This time, Chase wasn't talking about himself. He was describing something his parents captured on their living room CCTV camera. Something that left them deeply shaken. According to Chase, they believe the footage may show something not from this world.
My parents have security cameras in their living room, and a few months ago they caught a ghost on camera. I haven't posted it on here because I feel like no one would believe me, or they would just say that I stole someone else's video and I'm just putting it on here for clout. But if anyone wants to see it, I guess I'll post it. So if any of my 45
Here's how he explains it.
I guess.
The incident happened late at night, just a few days before Christmas. At the time, Chase's parents were already in their bedroom. Suddenly, their nightlight switched off on its own. Moments later, the security camera recorded this. A figure can be seen moving through the living room. The movement is slow and deliberate, clearly resembling someone walking across the space. No one in the house could explain it. There was no one else awake. No doors opening. No reason for anyone to be there. To this day, Chase and his parents believe the figure may have been a ghost. Possibly a former resident of the house, passing through one final time. So guys, this is all for today. I hope you liked the videos. Wait for tomorrow, and kindly don't forget to subscribe. If you want to share your own story or want to contact us, you can mail scarycamyt@gmail.com.